Good morning, my name is Mateos Marino.
And I'm Amber Tabling. The Missouri Valley College Black Student Union is taking advantage of the Black History Month by hosting numerous events. KMVC's Ben Boyer reports on the 3 events on campus during the first half of the month of festivities.
The Black Student Union hosted a movie night in the Ferguson Formal Lounge, a church service with St. Paul Baptist Church, and also walked around campus in honor of Martin Luther King Jr.
Yes, sir. We were invited by Taylor, and we definitely accepted the invitation. It was a great opportunity to come and just to be able to minister to the students. And I was definitely grateful that we could bring our church, our choir, to come and just be a blessing. I think last year they had the program, and we kind of donated some things for them to have the program, but we really wanted to be a part of it this year. It's my prayer that it encouraged someone, it kind of inspired someone to kind of press through, obstacles and things, situations, tough times in your life, to kind of press through that and just continue to dream, continue to want to do more, do better. And so that was my thing. I'm praying that that's what it did. And
BSU invited all students at Valley to attend Pastor McCarthy's sermon, which was filled with dancing, singing, and the words of the Lord.
So it symbolizes freedom. I mean, as far as we keep that walk alive because it's a long journey, and honestly to us it represents that journey. It may be a lap around the school, but it's a lifetime for us.
The Black Student Union will host almost 10 events this month celebrating the Black History Month. Ben Boyer, KMVC News.
BSU's Soul Food Night is the next headliner for the month. That's on February 25th. Missouri Valley College recognizes Black History Month with a display inside the Mural Library titled Fire and Freedom to show students what enslaved Africans went through under the ownership of America's first president, George Washington. The Fire and Freedom display is a setup of pictures and information that deals with the food, slave trade, and culture taking place in northern colonial America. The display not only breaks down the African slave culture meant to the community, but also provides information about the struggle that many African Americans endured in hopes of gaining freedom. The display shows how the African Americans used food as bargaining chip on the plantation and in the White House. Some were able to escape, while others were able to be seen as indentured servants. This display is free to the public and can be seen through the middle of March.
The Mural Library reading room was full of construction, paper, markers, glue, and scissors for Missouri Valley students to make personalized cards for their special someone for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is one of the most popular holidays in the world, with people spending near $19.6 billion on their significant other. Missouri Valley College offered students the chance to show their love in a creative yet inexpensive way. Missouri Valley College also held a singles night inside the Mural Library where students were offered a movie night and cookie decoration station for those who did not want to spend Valentine's Day alone. The movie night and cookie decoration also had an area with coloring pages and markers. This event was a way for students who were not in a relationship for the holiday to still enjoy the day.
Students are missing classes, and it is something that the school is concerned about. As KMVC's Jesus Zilla reports, the flu hit Missouri Valley College, and it hit the students hard.
In this time of the year, there is usually a high record of class absences, and one of the main reasons is the contagious influenza virus. Academic advisor Jessica Otford tells how often she receives students with this problem and how the school reacts.
The flu has been an epidemic on our campus, and so we have seen a lot of students who have missed classes because of the flu. Strep throat has been going around, so they've had a few different medical illnesses that we ask the students to speak to their instructors on why they've missed. Some instructors require a doctor's note, others do not. Just important to keep that line of communication open.
The flu is the main reason that many students miss classes in this time of the year. The cold weather is not the cause, but MVC nursing student Chase Barnes explains what are some of the reasons people get sick more often in these months and why it's not recommendable to attend class.
Definitely stay at home. Don't go into public places because then you'll contaminate things and pass it on. So it doesn't obviously directly cause it because it's caused by the virus itself, but it does. Cold weather does suppress the immune system, so it makes it weaker. So you have a more higher chance of catching something when your immune system is suppressed.
The influenza virus is very easy to spread, and the best recommendation is to rest and stay at home. Jesus Zilli, KMVC News.
Nurses are available for MVC students Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4 and on Friday until 12:30 in the Malcolm Center. The Missouri Valley College Student Success Center has increased the amount of student activities since the new school year, hoping MVC students will start branching out.
All right, the first question is, where are you from?
Missouri Valley College's Student Success Center is scheduling events to keep the students active on campus and to help improve retention for the college.
So we're trying to get kids involved and trying to get out here and meet new people, so that was the whole purpose of Fast Friends. We're hoping to do it in the fall and just kind of keep different events like this going so kids can engage with each other and meet new friends and talk to people that they may not have talked to before.
Not only did Fast Friending help Valley students get to know others, but it also gave the students something to do on campus.
I speed through, I just don't really stop to talk to people and stuff. But now it make me want to talk to people. Like if I was in the hallway and I just saw somebody walking by themselves too, this made me want to just stop and talk to them too. So.
The Student Success Center hopes that by continuing to keep the students engaged and offering events like Fast Friending, students will want to start participating more often.
I loved it. I really liked it. I thought it was it was like speed dating, but it was like with friends, so it's not awkward or nothing like that. So.
The struggles of the events haven't been keeping the students busy and active when there. It's getting the students to actually show up to participate.
We're going to try to brainstorm and think of different ways that we can get kids to want to come. So we're just trying to brainstorm and brand it differently and better so that way we can get a better turnout.
The Student Success Center is hopeful in keeping Fast Friending for the future to help students open up and make more friends. The next Student Success Center event is paired with the Black Student Union, showing the finale of the Movie Fest on February 23rd.
The Missouri Valley College men's wrestling team is mentally set for the NAIA tournament. As KMVC's Victor Casey reports, members of the team solved problems in order to calm themselves and prepare for the matches.
Valley is going into the NAIA tournament ranked second as a team. Two wrestlers tell us why their superstitions before matches have kept them focused this season.
So I found what worked for me was video games or some sort of electronic to keep my mind off of what competition's ahead.
So I found out over the years that before matches, I mentally drain myself, thinking about what my opponent could do, what could happen, what are the outcomes of this match, what are the consequences of winning or losing or whatever. And it would mentally drain me before I even stepped out on the mat, and I would just be dead. So this takes my mind off of all that. I focus just on doing the Rubik's Cube because it takes a lot of thinking just to finish one. So it helps me just take my brain off of wrestling at all. I don't even think about it until it's time to step out there on the mat.
So we encourage all of our guys to find whatever it is that calms them down. That might be music. It might be a couple of guys play a video game or something like that to get their head completely off of it. One has a Rubik's Cube.
Everyone has that little thing that they need to, for game day, they need to have. It definitely helps everyone out that they have their own little superstition.
Durbin will advance to compete in the NAIA tournament next month. Victor Casey, KMVC News.
12 wrestlers qualified for the national tournament and 5 advanced to the championship round on March 2nd in Des Moines. The Missouri Valley College men's volleyball team has a new piece to help the Vikings dig for success.
Among the many faces in the men's volleyball team, there is Luciano Bucci. From San Salvo, Italy to Marshall, Missouri, Bucci already stood out on the courts.
Here in Valley has been good. The only bad thing is that I'm very so far from my house, but my teammates help me to feel good.
Bucci is currently playing his first season as a Viking. Regardless of being a newcomer, Bucci already got selected for weekly awards, such as being named Setter of the Week.
That proved that I was doing very good in practice, but I have to thankful my teammates and coaches for that.
Butch is more than just a good setter. Other major qualities as a player also help him stand out.
He also brings the aspect of playing internationally, so it's a different kind of style of ball. But at the same time, he's been good in dishing out the ball to different people and just brings composure, especially in crunch time situations.
The Vikings are halfway through the season. That gives Butchie a lot of time to bring home more titles.
The Vikings' next game is on February 21st at Culver Stockton.
Missouri Valley women's lacrosse team enters its third season as part of the NAIA, and the team is poised and confident heading into this season. The Vikings are returning 9 players from last year's team, and KMVC's Bobby Collins reports the women's lacrosse team is shooting for success.
The Missouri Valley College women's lacrosse team have begun preparing for the upcoming 2018 season. The team finished the season last year with a 4-8 overall record and a 2-4 record in the KCAC. This is the second year the program has been under head coach Lindsey Ingram, who believes that the team is battle-tested and ready to do better this season.
Beating our record and ourselves from last year, so just improving and continuing to improve and win games. Ideally, making it to conference. That's the ultimate goal, but just winning more than we did last year.
The lacrosse team consists of 9 players from last year's roster. Coach Ingram says the new and returning players have meshed well. Ingram went on to express the leadership that is in place for this season.
We've got about half and half in terms of upperclassmen and lowerclassmen. We have a core group of seniors that, have been around. They've been playing for plenty of years, so they're kind of the leaders on the team. And then we have some underclassmen that, have done well in their previous season, so it's looking good.
The team returns all-conference player midfielder Paige Freewell, who led the team with 26 goals on 43% shooting, and midfielder Christian Hildreth, who helped lead a defense that gave up only 7.5 points per game. Bobby Collins, KMVC News.
The women's lacrosse team opens up this season on the road against Lindenwood Belleville February 24th. The Missouri Valley College softball program hopes to build off last season with 7 returning starters in the lineup. KMVC's Shane Clary reports on the mindset going into the spring.
The Missouri Valley Vikings softball team had a solid season in the spring of 2017. They ended the year with a 27-22 record with a 17-17 conference play. A big contribution on the defense side was true freshman pitcher Dana Flanagan. She was the all-time earned runs allowed leader at 2.76 per game. She ended the season with only 46 runs allowed and a total of 65 strikeouts. Flanagan reflects on what she hopes to see this spring.
Definitely making it further in the conference tournament. Our defense was solid last year, but it comes down to having better at-bats and scoring more runs. And as long as pitching holds up, that should be the main focus.
Coach Allen is in his 8th season with the Vikings and has done some big-time recruiting in the past offseason, and he has some hopes for what they can bring to the plate.
Age and experience coming in with those girls, that's important for us. And for the most part, they're just kind of filling in spots where we've lost other people. So, again, that's why we went after that experience, and we're, again, hopeful that they play well this year.
The Vikings will head to Tucson, Arizona in the beginning of March to compete in the Tucson Invitational and compete in 8 exhibition games. You can keep up with the softball team this spring at moval.edu. Shane Clary, KMVC News.
The Vikings open up the season hosting Stevens College on February 25th.
The Missouri Valley College Division of Fine Arts finds a way to connect its past with a glimpse of the future. KMVC's Troy Jones reports on the performance for all ages.
The Missouri Valley College Division of Fine Arts hosted its annual Spring Repertory Dance Ensemble, Past, Present, Future, February 15th through the 17th at the Eccleston Mabee Theater.
They've worked really hard to bring it together, and we're really proud of it.
The spring dance concert did not only include present MVC students, but also students from its past, as 9 alumni performed alongside some future dancers from the local Broadway-bound dance studio in Marshall, Missouri. The Fine Arts Department's senior students choreographed all of the performances.
It felt good to actually get my work out there and start somewhere.
The dance ensemble showcased a variety of dance styles like jazz, modern, and point. It also gave seniors a chance to put their skills on display with their own solo performance.
I think that everyone did a really good job, and I'm really proud of everyone that was in my sections of the pieces, and I am super excited that I got to perform on stage with the other seniors that also had solos throughout the evening.
The Repertory Dance Ensemble also allowed the Missouri Valley College Division of Fine Arts a chance to collect donations to help aid students to attend the American College Dance Conference in Champaign-Urbana, Illinois.
But a lot of work, a lot of time and commitment.
A program dancing its way to opportunity. Troy Jones, KMVC News.
The next performance by the Missouri Valley College Division of Fine Arts will be An Evening of Beckett in March. The Missouri Valley College celebrated Mardi Gras as only Fat Tuesday can be celebrated.
With food. The Missouri Valley College Black Student Union Mardi Gras party had gumbo, goulash, cupcakes, and chocolate chip cookies. The students spent the night of fun talking, dancing, and of course, eating. That's KMVC News. I'm Amber Tabling.
And I am Mateus Mourinho. Our next broadcast comes in March after Valley Spring Break. I'll see you then.